Let's try to write and illustrate an extraordinary children's story in a short time. I have an idea, a rough idea for a plot. The story can be about, let's say, my father when he was a boy in the 1950s. This story is about my father when he was a boy in the 1950s. I'm going to put this story setting in Manhattan. The story is my father's family was lower income. My father's father worked in a restaurant. My father's mother worked in a grocery store. There was always some concern about having enough income in the household to pay the rent and buy food and have a little left over. So one day, when my father was about 11 years old, he decided he would try to help out with income. And he woke up early and he went to Grand Central Station, tried to make a few extra dollars shining shoes for the people commuting to work, passing through the station. The story is about how one day he was given a $5 bill instead of a $1 bill for his shoe shine service. The client made a mistake. My dad had to decide whether to tell the client or not. My dad made the honest choice. It led to a better job with the client and great success. Happy endings. Let's give it a shot. And my dad's name is Richard. My father's name is Richard. Once upon a time, many years ago, when 80 years, is it 80? 70, about 70 years ago, to be precise. My father, Richard, was a young boy of 11 years old. Richard lived in New York City, in Manhattan. The story should have some humor, some drama, some excitement, some surprise. It should be written at approximately third or fourth grade level. Okay. AI takeover. That's nice. That's nice. His family didn't have a lot of money, but they had a lot of love. And they taught Richard lots of important things, like how hard work can change your luck sometimes. I like that. Richard loved them very much, so to help, he decided to get up early and turn some pennies into dollars, shining shoes at Grand Central Station. I think we need to tell people what Grand Central Station was at that time. Grand Central Station, at that time, was a bustling hub of activity with busy adults rushing to work each day. Richard would set up in a corner, his little shoeshine box filled with polish, brushes, and soft cloth. Okay. I'm going to edit a little bit. With every shoe that he polished until it sparkled, his hope to ease his family's troubles also brightened. I think we're ready for an illustration. Let's give it a shot. There we go. Let's see what happens. It's creating all my characters, which it has to do before it creates the illustration. Here we go. It'll be interesting to see. Here it is. We're going to get, oh, darn. Let's see. He doesn't like broccoli. He speaks conversational Spanish. Okay, we got an illustration. Good.